Dark to Light, live from Berlin.
It's over before it ends. Doesn't anybody tell you that? No phoenix in the place. There's only empty photographs. Is there anything that I can do? I wish you could see how you look in my eyes. One more time, make a difference, make you smile. Could it bring you from dark to light? You told me to carry on, but I remember listening to what you tell me. I can't carry this weight alone. I'm not over it already. Is there anything that I can do? I wish you could see how you look in my eyes. One more time, make a difference, make you smile. Could it bring you from dark to light? Could it bring you from dark to light? From dark to light.
Okay. You need some context for this, Ashley, because this might not make sense. You know what?
I almost cried for the record. What's the context that I need?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Well, you might cry if you know the context, because that's the kicker part of this. Do you know who Liam is?
Liam is he had an unfortunate passing not so long ago, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this, according to Marianne, who gave us this, thank you, Marianne, by the way, this is believed to be a tribute to Liam.
Mm-hmm.
Louis admitted it was a very personal song and one that he expected would be difficult to perform live. On the outset, you can watch that, and if you don't know that context, you kind of think like, Louis seems a little stilted. He's just not very animated, not as, himself, his little elfish self. He doesn't seem to kind of embody the parts of Louis that we come to know and love. The reason there, obviously, from that context, I think that makes total sense. When Louis goes into, like, we've seen him do this before, when he goes into kind of like he doesn't shut down, but I remember the performance, I think it was after his mother passed, or was around when his mother passed. There was a performance he did around that time where it reminded me of that performance. He was struggling with trying to be able to give emotion and trying to like not give, but like to express it somehow, because he's trying to like get it through the song. And it almost felt like this tension of, I want to sing this song, but I don't want to like let it explode me emotionally. And that, totally reminded me of that performance that he did back then. Thank you for that, Marianne. I think that was a good piece of context, or piece of now Louis' current history.
Thank you for that context. I think that I felt that because I could feel that there was something difficult when you said it was tough for him to perform, or he didn't think he would be able to, or it'd be hard for him to perform. I could feel there was something that was like kind of pulling on my heartstrings. My most favorite things I've ever heard at this point is, I wish you could see how you look in my eyes. That's one of the most powerful and most beautiful things I've ever heard. And I kept feeling like, why do I want to cry? I'm very sensitive, guys. If you would have told me that before, I think I definitely would have cried right away. I was thinking that when you were talking. Could it bring you from dark to light? And I think we all have those people in our lives that it's like, if you could just see what I see in you. And obviously this is about Liam, but whether they're with us or not, would it have changed something, or would it have brought you to a better, healthier place? Things like this. I loved this song. That was beautiful.
Liam was very hard on himself, and we learned that from the interviews and things about part of his personality. Yeah.
When we did the album review, and it is on YouTube at this point, Nathan is not. Yeah, we did this January, February of 2026. So we loved the album. We thought it was fun. We loved the bonus tracks. We often lamented why some of those bonus tracks weren't on the album, because the album itself wasn't very long in time wise. So great album, and I hope he's doing well on his tour. This is one of our favorite songs. If you remember, Nathan, this was one of our favorite songs. One, because of the Liam connection, and also you nailed it, Ashley. That same line got me as well. I wish you could see how you look in my eyes one more time. And we're often it's normal. Look, it's cliche for a reason, because we all experience that we're often our harshest critics. If we could see how the people see us, it'd be easier to get out of that funk that we're sometimes in. If you could see how you look in my eyes one more time, would that make the difference? Would that make you smile? Could it bring you from dark to light? And that's the question that Louis probably struggles with, and the idea that even if you did see would that even be enough? The depression that you're in, and the demons that Liam was dealing with, it might not have been enough. And sometimes you can't. That's why, as much as you, as a person who may have lost a loved one, might think to yourself, if I just did this or just that, you can't beat yourself up either. You have to let that go as well, because would it even be enough anyways? And are you really the last person that could save somebody? Like, that's not fair to put that onus on you for someone else's journey. I think it's kind of important to forgive yourself and not think, because then you kind of have two deaths in a way, the one of the physical death of somebody else, and then your own spiritual death of blaming yourself forever, unless you were maliciously trying to destroy someone's life. But then you wouldn't be asking those questions.
Whoa, Ryan. Whoa. Are you an English major?
No, not at all.
Well,
I'm a private. I like to do things in private. All right. Well, that's all we have today. Thank you so much for this wonderful request, Marianne. This is beautiful. If you want to be like Marianne and be a part of the live reaction, which Marianne was a part of today, like, she wasn't a part of the YouTube reaction. She was live in the studio with us, watching us live well before it goes to YouTube. Join our Patreon. Patreon is where it happens, where we get the news, the updates, how to get songs to us. It's just, at the end of the day, join our Patreon. That's all. I'm only going to plug Patreon from now on. It's the best way to be a part of our welcome, is join the Patreon.